So please circulate and talk to people informally, talk to a community, talk amongst yourselves, among the activities you'd like to see. Frank is going like this. You can actually just
Try to solve here. When we use communication, so I've been.
Thank you. I'm from Training and Education. At 2 o'clock, we are offering a training in nonviolent direct action. The real street heat. This training is especially for women, people of color, queers, trans folks, and other marginalized communities. If you want to learn nonviolent strategy, tactics, practice, magic, 2 p.m., point check, the white tent on the other side, 2 p.m., come learn how to fight. Fuck yeah.
I was thinking if we had a lot of people who show interest
You looked at me and smiled. There seems like there's a lot of... We were watching some people speak. I was just alerting you to my presence. Which I ignored. It seems like there's a lot of... It was like the second day or something.
I was actually here on the first day at 9 a.m. when everybody gathered, and this radio station 12:10 a.m., which I didn't know much about at the time, but he interviewed me while I was here and handed me a telephone, and I'm talking on the radio station live. I didn't know this at the time. And so his comments in regards to what he asked me questions about were basically that, you know, social work is an unrealistic career. If you want to get money, if you want to pay back your student loans, go into engineering or some other technology type career so that you can make money and you can be one of the top, 1%. I was like, are you kidding me? And I heard this conversation after the fact because I had to hang up the phone and I looked it up on the internet, the radio station. The callers, however, the callers who called in, only one gentleman had to throw up, apparently, because he had enough in his stomach hearing what I had to say. However, everyone else that called in, this radio station that to me seemed a little bit right-winged or maybe Republican, they had my support. They had my support, and they were challenging him about the things that I had stated, about my experience. So therefore, I want to say that the 99% is a lot bigger than the people we see here right now. We're everywhere, and we're building and building and building this team. So thank you all for being here, and keep going.
met up with a group of 500,000 people in Woodstock, and we showed this country that you can gather peacefully, and you can make a difference. Wall Street, for the very first time, stood up and took notice of the younger people. And for years I've been writing on the internet, when are we going to wake up? When are we going to shake off our lethargy and our apathy? Well, you guys have lit the spark, and that spark's going all around the country. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of the young people today. And I'm proud of what you're doing.